back to my channel. It's Sunday, April 21st, and I am wore out. I just got out of the shower. It has been a very slow morning. I had all these plans of things that I need to get done this morning, and that has not happened. I was just really tired. I was just exhausted. It's been a fun, wild weekend, and I'm so tired. My father-in-law is here today. My husband are going to go get me a coffee, and he had to grab some other stuff at the store. And I am going to try to film and get done with this whole video today. I have a few things that I have to do. I need to press this hat. Oops, the star fell off. I also went to the store, the boutique last week, to drop off all of the inventory from the event last weekend. And Plum forgot to take the foam out of here. And then I forgot to clean this one up with the heat gun. So I got to do these two things. And while I was at the store dropping these items off, a young girl, I had a medium and I think a large. And then this is a small, maybe a large and extra. I don't know what I had. The ones that I dropped off were good, but there was a little girl looking for something to wear the next day. I think it was Thursday, so they had free dress on Friday. She wanted this sweatshirt so bad, but the small is the one that has foam in it. So I was not able to make that sale happen, but I definitely think they would have bought the sweatshirt. Anywho, I had to pull these little shorts. These are my printed shorts that I got. I had to pull this size to drop off at the other location in Denim that we are in for somebody. I have a few shirts to do for a wholesale order here, and then I have 2 items to do that were drop-offs at the store in Zachary. So those are all the things that I wanted to get done this morning and I have not gotten done. So we're definitely going to start doing this stuff. I do also want to make some more hats. This is for a customer. They have been texting back and forth with me, but I want to make some more hats just to have at the store. I got some really good ideas with customers from last weekend, so I want to tweak them a little bit and then sell some at the store. So I do want to work on that. Don't know how far I'll get with all of that. I've gotten some really upsetting news. So in my last video, y'all heard that we bought a camper. Well, my husband's truck is now in the shop and it won't come out for about 3 weeks. So I really wanted to take the kids camping this weekend, but obviously that did not happen. So it's okay. We're not gonna let it get us down. But my building is now filling up with stuff for the camper. So that's another thing is we will take these 3 weeks to get the spot prepared where we're going to store the camper and to buy stuff for the camper because we don't have any of that. I do need to go through my house probably, and I can take a bunch of stuff out of there for it. But besides that, we have to get chairs, we have to get rugs, we got sheets for the beds. I need sheet protectors for my kids' beds. You know, just all the things, you know, a set of silverware and cups and plates and all that. So we've been slowly trying to buy that. So now my building that I got all organized after the event last weekend is filling up with those items until we get our camper here. But besides that, let's just kind of get started working. I purchased some black foam because I want to do a black on black sweatshirt for one of the schools out here, and it did not come in. So, and it's telling me if it doesn't come in by the 23rd, I get a refund. You know how Amazon is. So anyways, I'm kind of upset about that because I really wanted to get that out. I may be the only person in Central and even Zachary that I know of that has started selling this foam stuff. So I'm trying to get as much like samples and mock-ups done as possible to get out so that I can be the first one selling this stuff and people buy it. So that was kind of my goal, was to work on the black on black shirt, but it's not here. So I can definitely work on something else. I can do different colored stuff. I did get an order on Facebook. I need to send that customer some shirt color options for kids because she wants an orange shirt, and Comfort Color has a ton of different oranges. So I need to send that to her also. What else? I have these sweatshirts here that I want to put Mama on with the floral Mama font. I'm trying to figure out what is going on with my computer. I was kind of Googling the other day some embroidery stitch payment calculator cost thing, and my mom made me click on something, and now my computer has been going haywire with virus alerts. So it has not done this in a whole year, so I'm not even sure what this is. It's an Apple, so I don't have anything on there, but because I have Parallels, which is the program that I use to have run Windows on the Apple, I'm not sure if maybe now I don't know what's going on. So this is kind of frustrating, but All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I think the first thing I'm going to do is probably get these shirts going, and then clean up those shirts. And I'll show y'all how I use the heat gun on the foam. I really love the foam. Like, it's exciting and it's fun. So we might make a few more of those, just a different school. And I kind of have to see what I have. I know I have some gray sweatshirts, so I can do some white and maroon maybe. I really need to do black though. I did purchase the Etsy shop that is selling all of these 3D fonts that I've been purchasing. One of them was very expensive. This, let me take this out so you can see it better. This font, the white, was $30. And I definitely pulled the trigger on that right before that event last weekend. I didn't sell any of these items, but I think they're going to do really well in the store selling them. Anyways, so that was $30. The regular just mascot font, it's not a font. Like, I've been buying the actual words. I think she's going to sell the font separate, but I've been buying the words like Wildcats, Broncos, whatever. So I did purchase one for Broncos, and I purchased one for Red Hawks, which is the private school that's literally across the yard. So anyways, those were about $13. So I have Wildcats already. I'm waiting on Broncos. So my whole point of the story is I'm waiting for those two that I just purchased to be sent back to me, the files. So I'm kind of waiting on that. She said 4 days, but then when she messaged me, she said, I'm gonna send this to you soon. So I'm still waiting on that. But anyways, in the meantime, we can get started on this other stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my machine on. I'm trying to make sure my computer's okay because it's kind of scaring me and I don't want to click on. I mean, you have people calling, acting like they're from the bank, calling customers, getting their bank information, and then all their money's gone. So I'm kind of nervous about purchasing whatever this is telling me to purchase and these pop-ups coming on my computer. So I'm just kind of being hesitant with that. But I don't really have any personal things on this computer. Is this mainly a work computer? Not even my finances are on here. So I don't know. But let's go ahead and turn on the machine. Okay, so my plan today is to get done with all of these shirts because I don't want them here anymore. I've had them, I think she ordered them last Friday, not this past Friday, but the Friday before, so about a week. And I've had to be in the office at work 3 days this past week, so I hadn't been able to come in here and get a lot done in the afternoons, and I've been exhausted, honestly. Just life. Sometimes I just need that mental break. I did come in here and do a few things one afternoon. And then I did go to the store one afternoon and stay till almost 6 o'clock there. So by the time I got back over here, I was just like, I'm ready to eat and relax. So anyways, I want to definitely get all of these done today. And hopefully I can drop them off to her tomorrow. And I also have shirts I need to put into the location that we're in denim. These shirts go to her and the shorts go to her. So I have all of that. Okay, so my husband came and dropped off my coffee. So hopefully this gives me some energy and I'm about to chug a ton of water. So we are going to get started and I'm super excited. So I think what I'm going to do is just let y'all kind of watch me just work. Because I'm going to be here and then I'm going to be here and then I'm going to be here. So I think I'm going to just maybe prop y'all up somewhere and y'all can just kind of watch me do my thing. Okay, so y'all can kind of see that I was trying to figure out what's going on with my machine. Look what it's doing. I'm not sure what is happening. It's skipping stitches and then it's like getting very knotted right here, I guess you could say. So I don't know if it's the red thread or if it's the whole thing. So I'm gonna keep going. I may have to shut everything down and restart, but we'll check it and see. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay the first fabric and hope that it's not all of these. I hope maybe it's just maybe the red. I did take off, as you can see, I have these little black things that holds these up. I did have one of those on the red back there, but I took it off hoping that that might be causing some problems. I don't know. Basically, like, you know, when you have an issue like this, you kind of have to start from the top and then work your way down. So I took the little black thing off of the red one. So I'm hoping that that may have been the issue. That is a new spool of thread, so it could be getting kind of caught. I wasn't paying attention when it was doing it, so I'll pay attention the next time. But let's pray that it's not all, let's pray this machine's not just gonna completely mess up on me today.
I know that you have described.
Okay, so this is my heat gun. This is the brand. Oh, that's not the brand. That is the brand. I don't really know where I got this from, but I will check on Amazon and see if this brand is on there. I do like it. It works really well. I could have videoed it for y'all, I guess, but I forgot. So anyways, let's go ahead and do the fabric for this now. Hey y'all, okay, so it is now the next day. We had friends stop by yesterday and we ended up cooking fajitas in the Blackstone and having a good time. So I obviously had to stop working, but it was giving me trouble anyway. This morning I got in here and I was like, wait a minute. I did not turn my machine off, which I rarely leave this on at night. I always turn it off and unplug the machine every day, but I guess I just completely forgot to come back in here after our friends left. So came in here, something looked completely off. The entire arm of this machine was way over here, not literally over here, but like was way over here. It wasn't centered. It didn't look right. I was really concerned. So I contacted Melco. They got it all figured out. They got it all fixed back up. I think we're rocking and rolling. I do need to change a needle because I'm still having the same issue with my red thread as I was having yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and change out that needle. I did ask the Melco guy, like, hey, what would be causing this? Because they're not all doing, like, not all of the threads or all of the spools or all of the needles are doing this. So what's causing it? He said it always is probably the needle. So my needle's probably old. Needle is probably old and just worn out. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the needle and then I'm going to finish the shirt. That's the same shirt that was on here yesterday. And then I'm gonna get to the next one. The lady that ordered all of these shirts did text me today saying somebody needs their shirt by Sunday. So I told her I was going to get all this done today. I'm going to work till I cannot work anymore tonight. I do have this hat that I have to press and get in the mail. So I'm going to do that while I have this going. And then hopefully we can knock all this stuff out today. So y'all are just going to sit here and continue to watch me work. I did just look in my emails and I had an email from somebody that wants to, I'm not going to name it just yet until I look them up and until I have more conversations with them, but they want to do a collaboration with me on DTF transfers. So that's kind of cool. And it'll be an affiliate program type thing. But anyways, let's go ahead and start finishing all this stuff up. Okay, so I finally realized why I'm having issues, and it is complete owner operation error. I threw away a needle for no reason. So when I do those 3D puff designs, I have to move my presser foot up a good bit, and I completely forgot to move my presser foot back down. I have had this issue already, so I don't know why it did not go off in my mind until just now, but that is the issue. Now that we have that figured out, we should be really good to go now, and I should be able to use my red thread again.